Hey, what's going on, guys? So, we're going to talk about Debbie Wasserman Schultz. And if you don't know, she's a South Florida Congresswoman. She took a visit out to Alligator, Alcatraz. That's in the state of Florida where they are holding all the illegals. But check this video out real quick. Let's see what she's talking about.
We're listening to a South Florida Congresswoman's account of what she says she saw inside an immigration detention facility in the middle of the Everglades. WPTV Chief Investigator Jamie Ostroff has stayed on top of every development surrounding Alligator Alcatraz. Jamie, tonight you spoke with Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz after she made that unannounced visit to the facility this morning. What did you learn?
Well, Megan, to sum it up, I will just quote the Democratic Congresswoman directly on a call. She said, quote, "I came away with the very strong reaction that this facility is inhumane." Now, unannounced visits to immigration detention facilities fall under official congressional oversight duties. So that is what Representative Wasserman Schultz was doing this morning. She mentioned the smell of urine, the dirty, crowded cages where men were kept, and harsh temperatures inside. She also described meals as just being too small to provide adequate nutrition to grown men. She said she was shown around the facility for about 3 hours today by the Florida Division of Emergency Management staff and private contractors they'd hired. She had questions directly for ICE as well as detainees who had signed privacy release forms, but she said she never got that opportunity. Here's what the Congresswoman told reporters immediately after she walked out of the facility.
This is a facility that should be shut down, that should not exist. And the other deep concern that I have is that the cost of this facility is being hidden both by the state and by ICE.
Okay, let's keep this in mind. She's a congresswoman, state of Florida, who was voted in by the American people. But yet she's spending her time at Alligator Alcatraz checking on illegals. Came in the country illegally, and her focus is on them. What about the people who voted her in office? Remember the forgotten communities? What about these neighborhoods you guys live in who probably voted for her? You got beat up roads, street lights are out, you have complaints about your police department. These are things she could be using that time to talk to you all about to get those addressed. So this is the crazy part about it. You guys vote her in office, and she'll do a news conference to talk about what illegals need. I'm not saying that they don't deserve to eat. Yeah, they need food, they need water, I get that. But there are plenty of things that are happening right now in her district that she could easily do a news conference about to help the Americans who voted her in office, but she's not doing it. And these are the things you guys have to hold these folks' feet to the fire about. You know how many things that need to be done in South Florida where she represents? You know how many things need to be done down there that are all screwed up? But she's using her time to come up to Alligator Alcatraz. This is a huge slap in the face to the American people who voted her in. There are so many things going on down south that she could help with and intervene on to get things done. She could talk to the city, talk to the county. Hey, these people, this neighborhood, this community is saying XYZ is not being done. Why are these roads beat up? Why are there potholes? Why are you guys not being proactive in fixing the roads? Because when you ride down some of these streets, it's like going down, a washboard. You're bouncing all around. These are things that she could even just talk about, which will make the city and the county step up and get these things done. These are day-to-day issues that she could be addressing for the American people who voted her in office. But she's not doing that. And it's not just her. There are plenty of people that are doing things for illegals, but you all, the American people, are voting them in office, and they are just overlooking you. Don't let them come to you with that same old song and dance. They're going to do this, they're going to do that. This woman has been in office for more than 15 years. It's time to wake up and vote these people out who aren't doing anything for you. I'll talk to you guys soon. See you on the next video. Peace.